Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut here with Mike Kelly, and we are Real Estate Jerky Daily. How's it going there, Mr. Mike?
Really well. We had a good board meeting.
Yeah, my last official one.
Yeah, kind of cool for you.
Yeah, I mean, we have a joint one. It's not really official. Oh, here's a meeting. It's okay. Drink. Let's eat. Look around here.
Okay. What are we going to eat? Okay. There we go.
And actually, I only run it for a couple minutes and we give it to you.
Yeah. And we'll just go over budget and stuff like that and say, okay.
And what your plan is, you're thinking for the year. Yeah. And then I'll go, all right, that's it.
Bring the gavel. I'll bring the gavel.
You know what? No, that'll be a glass.
There we go.
Yeah.
Clink.
Yeah, I didn't have a gavel today, so I used my mouse. All right, Wednesday, today, this news this week, rest of the week. Today is mortgage apps, existing home sales, 20-year bond auction we'll know about later today. Fed minutes will come out a little bit later today. So let's just go over what I do know right now. Mortgage Banker Association released their mortgage application day. Oh, you know what? Before I get into that, I just want to let people know what I do. I am a mortgage individual who does, my specialty is VA loans. And that's anything to do with a VA loan. I'm your guy.
And I am a specialist in real estate, residential real estate, anything you want to do with residential real estate, especially probate and trust. I'm certified there. There we go.
Let's back that up. So to be a specialist, you need to focus on one item.
Yep.
So we'll just say you're a probate.
Probate.
You can do everything else, but you're a specialist on probate.
Trust me, I can do both.
I know you can, but you need to, you can't niche it. You need to niche it down.
Yeah. Probate. Yeah. Bring your probates to me.
There you go. And then you can still take everything else when people talk to you. All right. So back to the Mortgage Bank Association released their mortgage data applications information for this week, ending 5/17. That'd be last week, showing overall application volume increased by 1.9%.
Whoa.
Wow. Yeah. That was like two more. Applications to purchase a home were down 1% for the week and down 11% year over year. That's huge that it was down from last year. And refinances increased by 7% from the previous week and were 21% higher compared to 1 year ago. Because 1 year ago, nobody did a damn refinance.
Right.
Everybody was doing reverse mortgages to save their homes and other stuff.
Right. Well, and they weren't in debt yet.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. They didn't have those buy now, pay later, and they're not buying groceries on their Visa.
Oh, since you brought that up, the administration is looking at why stores are gouging their clients.
Yeah. Could it be
the cost? I think we talked about this yesterday. They don't make hardly anything at 1 to 2% if they're lucky on the volume. Existing home sales came out today, which tracks closings on homes that have already been built and they were resold. They're being resold. That decreased by 1.9%. So we were down 1% for purchases last week, and we're down 1.9% in April at 4.14 million annualized pace, which was below 4.21. Of course, that's below that of the estimate. Supply was up 16.3% from a year ago. We can see that because we see the numbers weekly.
Right.
I think the numbers were 500 and something, and a year ago we were in the 400s. And I don't, if you want me to get exact, so I can do that, but I'm not going to do it right now. And the median existing home price was $407,600, a 5.7 gain from a year ago, and a record high for the month of April. And this is nationwide.
Wow.
Because California's
a lot higher.
Median is $900 and some $1,000.
Oh, I remember 920,
something like that.
Yeah.
Which still cheaper than the median price in Santa Monica, 4.3 million.
Yeah. That's a crazy number.
I know, but just think,
it is absolutely crazy.
I'd like to do the loan on that 3 million.
There's more news though, right?
That's all I have.
That's all you have. Yeah. I've been paying attention. There are a lot of realtors out there doing social media and some videos and podcasts and stuff like that, and they're doing a pretty darn good job. And I'm seeing more and more realtors on the topic of lack of inventory, and it seems like it's really starting to hit with everybody now, even though we've been talking about it for a couple of years. The lack of inventory, even though nationwide increase in inventory, the statewide increase is not so much.
Yeah, but the nationwide still is only up 100 and some thousand, which, think about it, that's nothing. We're normally 1.1 million during this period,
and we're in the 500,000.
Yes, exactly. So we pretty much been the 500,000 all year,
right?
And yes, we're more than what we were, but we had nothing. Yeah, that's like, okay, I have $10 and now I have 20% more. I have $2 more.
Yeah,
That's basically what we're
exactly.
talking
Here
about.
we go.
Let's put in. Yeah.
Let's look at what's going on in Stanislaus County right now. We've got 472 active listings, and that's all of Stanislaus County. That's a lot of places, and all price ranges. So 416 pendings. That's down from last week, and 1,190 closings. That's up from last week because some of those pendings closed. How about that? That is how we do math in this podcast. So what is that? 1,190. We're approaching June, so that's almost 4 3/4 months,
What are you
right?
talking about? Close?
The closed
Yeah. Well, that's
two
as of
something
today or as of last week.
as of today.
Well, you just divide it by 5. I mean, it's close enough.
Yeah, it is.
Because you're gonna add on one more week.
So it's 250.
Yeah. So just round it up to 45 probably.
There you go. Yeah. Craziness.
Yep.
So, and how many licensed real estate agents are there?
Too
in
many.
Stanislaus
3,100
County?
or something like that.
Yeah, that or more.
I'm talking. Oh, I'm talking. That was Modesto.
Well, yeah, Modesto's. I think Modesto probably 850.
Wow.
Right in there. Last time I looked,
850.
850 licensed real estate.
Well, think
agents.
about it. These are numbers. Are these not 1190 is Stanislaus County?
Right.
So you divide that by all the. That's just not a lot of people. Not a lot of loans.
Not a lot, and not a lot of loans, not a lot of transactions, and
Because a third of that's going to be cash,
right,
and a third of that's going to be first-time home buyer.
right. And what's the other third going to be?
Everybody else.
Hopefully, VA.
Yeah. Well, speaking of VA, since you brought that up, VA is stating that they're going to roll out a temporary fix to the buyer agent commission problem.
Okay.
They'll have an answer between now and June 21st. They'll make a circular as how they put this information out in a circular. So when that comes out, I'll let everybody know. But that's at least they're addressing it. But I still don't think it's going to be a major problem. I just think you're going to have to do like you do with commercial, and because according to DOJ, they don't want it anywhere.
Right.
I don't know if you saw that article.
Yeah,
they're against putting it anywhere what the buyer commission is.
Well, and it's interesting because they haven't really touched on agents' websites, sharing it within the office, stuff like that. We agents are resilient, and we try to figure out a way to one, sell your seller's home for the most money the market will bear. And one of the ways we do that is by offering compensation. That creates what do you call it?
Collusion?
No. Competition.
Oh, it's the other C.
The other C word. And without that competition, I mean, that's like agents that think they're making a lot of money with a coming soon for their seller or a pocket listing. You don't expose it to the market. Thank you.
What?
Thank you, Alvina. Competition.
Completion.
That's afterwards. That's when you close the escrow. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Nothing.
Completely.
Okay, now you're acting like anything the government does when it comes to our business, loans, real estate,
sense.
They never make sense.
No.
What was the 5 worst words you can hear? I'm here from the government. I'm here to help. That is, they don't have a clue how we do business and the right way unless they were in our industry.
Right.
And that's the problem.
And it's going to be interesting. The what are they calling it? A consortium or a
collusion?
A group. They're putting a group together of two Democrats and two Democrats and 2 Republicans. A couple weeks ago. Yeah, and they're going to. It's going to be a real estate. Alvina, what's the word?
Actually, Senator Warren came out with they're trying to put together billions of dollars to help low income, starting homes and stuff like that. So
to rent?
No, to sell, to buy.
Really?
Yeah, to help. Yeah, so that's coming out too. So
I was
shocking too.
She's an Indian, right?
Yeah. 1140th of Cherokee. One of
Yeah.
God. Anyway, move on before we get into trouble.
I like being in trouble. It creates an interesting afternoon. But at least they've got, and they all have real estate backgrounds.
No, not all.
I thought they all
only
did.
One.
Oh, well, that sucks.
The dude that's out of, and he's been in it forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least if you're in it forever and you do a lot of volume,
I checked.
at least you
Yeah.
have some experience.
I checked on him, and he'd had his broker's license for a very long time.
Okay,
so.
but that doesn't mean
That-
that
I
he's done
know.
transactions.
I know.
Man, if you don't do transactions, and if you don't do transactions today with all the stuff they put in our way, you may not be much help.
They're never much help.
Yeah.
If they were so good at it, why did they go into Congress?
Insider trading?
No, they wanted to make millions.
Yeah.
They were like, I didn't make enough in real estate, so I'm going to become a congressman.
I'm going to make millions at $146,000 a year.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we've said enough today.
Yes, we'll bring more tomorrow.
Yes.
We'll shovel it more tomorrow.
I got a shovel.
All right, everybody, make it a great day. Thanks for being here, Mike.
Thanks for having me, Ed. And look, I'm going to move over here. Peace out.
All right, we appreciate all of you.
Bye.
Make it a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.